Next, we meet the new lineup on the number 4 Corvette C8R.
Corvette Racing is the team that beat the North American GT Racing. Whilst the championship-winning number 3 team remains unchanged from last season on the sister car, and after a long partnership with Ollie Gavin, Tommy Milner has now been joined in a full-season role by Nick Tandy.
Joining Corvette Racing, I was a little bit tentative, and nervous, because not only are you a new driver coming in, and especially one that's been at a rival team, I'm kind of filling the shoes of Mr. Gavin. He had so much success with this team, it's always difficult to know how well receptive you're going to be. But honestly, it's been really easy and the guys have been really great. I think everyone realises that we're all here for the same goal. It's just to go as fast as possible, to compete as hard as possible, and ultimately to win races and championships. And it's been a pleasant surprise.
By coincidence, just like Gavin before him, Tandy hails from Northamptonshire, England. After a decade racing for rivals Porsche, Corvette are pleased to have him on their team rather than against them.
Having raced against Nick for many, many years now, and knowing how tough of a competitor that he is, I'd much prefer to be racing with him than against him, that's for sure. So it's great to have him on the team here. Certainly having someone with his experience and his skill level raises everyone's game, and is definitely an asset to the team.
In the 4 car, we're lucky to have Tommy, who has been with us for many years, and he brings a nice stability, understanding how the program works, how the team operates, and then of course bringing Nick on board, I look at it as a huge win. We kind of stole him from Porsche, and we're very glad to have him. He's done a great job. So he brings a little bit of a different experience, so I think we have a great lineup in both cars, but the 4 car especially is going to be one to watch this year.
For the endurance races, Milner is fully outnumbered by Brits, with Londoner Alexander Sims joining the roster from BMW, just as the American did a decade ago.
He's a guy that's a perfect fit for a third driver. He's quick, he's easy to get along with, he's up to speed, super fast, he's quick on the racetrack. That's what you need from a third driver, and he brings all of those things.
Driving with both Nick and Tommy is fantastic. When I got the news that they would be my teammates, I just immediately had a huge smile on my face. Nick is a formidable racer, and I've always been racing against him, but the reputation he's built up in world endurance racing is just second to none. I remember the first stint actually at Daytona, where I was getting in the car after him. He came into the pits fully on the limit in the first stint, locking up, and just got the car stopped in time. And it was actually a really proud moment from my point of view, because I was like, you know what, I'm getting in this car and I know that both the other drivers are giving it absolute everything. With Tommy, he's been a hard racer to race against, and so again, to be sharing the car with him, it fills me with a lot of confidence, knowing that, when I pass the car over to him, he's going to be giving it everything and pushing hard.
The new lineup were impressive on their first outing together at the Daytona 24 Hours. Though they'll be measured by their performances not just against the opposition, but also against the sister car steered by Antonio Garcia and Jordan Taylor. They've taken 6 of the 7 victories for Corvette C8R so far.
Certainly it's a big challenge to beat the 3 car guys, Antonio and Jordan, that did a great job last year. They're just super consistent, super quick. For us in the 4 car, we have to replicate that. Just need to continue on that path of what we've been achieving already this year, and I think we'll have success.
Everyone works together to make sure we show up and we put our best foot forward, but when we get onto the track, there is definitely that desire to be the one that finishes first. And we like to let them get out and to try their hardest and to give it a go. Obviously keeping in mind that if you hit your teammate, that's probably not going to look so well. But the good news is they're so professional and they know what they're doing that they can have a little friendly rivalry out there, put on a great show for our fans, and still bring the cars home in one piece for us.
I enjoy the working relationship here. These guys and this team, they know how to have success, obviously. It's been interesting coming in. Of course, I know the drivers well. We've shared podiums a lot in the past, and yeah, it feels like home already.